Okay, this will be fairly short because there's not a lot to talk about here that's grammatically new or relevant to talk about. I was originally going to do a slightly longer video, but I kind of decided to not do it because some of the concepts might be slightly trickier for this stage. So plural copular sentences, we've already gone through the singular ones. In the plural, we don't really have a lot of new stuff. First off, we are is fairly straightforward. You say ich, that's we, ch, ich, ch, ich, ch. When you speak, this ch thing can weaken a bit, and you might almost hear a ch. However, try to say ch because that's more proper. Ich, ch. In the case of the second person plural, you have two forms. Tui is you, up. Tui chiv and tui chav. However, chav is not very common. I don't really hear it a lot. It's probably better to. You could say chiv in a lot of cases, even though in grammar books you do get chav. Probably better to know it because you might encounter it, but tui chiv works fairly well. We talked about deixis in the previous lesson, in the first lesson, how there are three levels corresponding to something which is nearby, something which is far away, and something which simply is not present. We get these three levels in the plural as well, and I'll talk about them now. Proximal, the singular form, you might remember it's just ye. In the plural, we get two distinct forms. There is yim, which is masculine, and yim, which is feminine. Yim ch and yim cha. Not a lot to explain here, fairly straightforward. These correspond to that form, that like something which is far away. The singular forms being hu and hua. Here we get hum ch and hum cha. Finally, the corresponding form for su and swa, we get tim ch, tim cha. There's some alteration going on between ch and cha, I, a. The feminine singular and masculine singular also kind of alternate between u and a, chus, chas, chuk, chak, chu, cha. We get similar patterns over here as well. So it kind of makes it slightly easier to remember. That's all there is to talk about in the plural copular sentences. The next lesson will be about the basics of the verb, like the very basics. We'll not even talk about a lot of important aspects of it, and the present tense, which is one of the simpler things to deal with. That's about it. See you next time.